Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, hello, and welcome. So today's video is going to be a little different. Actually, one of my really good friends gave me this idea to film this video. This video is going to be about my experience of being a background actor and my experience on set, and let me just tell you the gist and the process of becoming one, how the application works, how it works to get booked, and everything. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so how I found out about being a background actor, someone at work mentioned it to me. Very hesitant about it because I do know there are some agencies, no tea, no shade, but I know there are some agencies that you do have to pay to be in it, or you do have to pay for classes. So I was pretty hesitant about that part of getting signed. I was actually approached at work. I never knew how to get into it, and I do know that it is a very hard and very difficult industry to get into because it does, the majority of the time, it just has to do with your appearance.
Which I look great, but like whatever.
I did my research, and actually my really good friend Lisette, she's right here. We're like really good friends. We both went together to go get signed, and actually ended up finding a really good agency called Central Casting, which is honestly one of the best decisions I could have ever made in my life. Like, it was just such an amazing opportunity. If you guys are interested about Central Casting, there are 3 different locations, one in LA, one in Georgia, and one in New York. Want to get signed to that, or sign, apply to, work there. The application process is like you're applying for a job. They do ask you for your, well, obviously other jobs don't ask for your weight, height, and measurements, but for this they do ask for your weight, height, measurements. I want to say the application process was around 30 to an hour long, especially that I didn't know specific measurements. But if you know your measurements, it should be fairly easy for you. After filling out the whole application, you do have to get a spot for your orientation. And that is a little different because you do have to get a spot 2 days in advance. So like my day off was on Wednesday, so I had to wait till Sunday at 9 a.m. to book a spot for my orientation. So that's how it works, and I believe there are 30 spots per orientation. So once you book a spot for your orientation, they do give you a list of items to bring for your orientation. So one of the things for your driver's license and your social security. So you do have to bring those with you. So me and my best friend Lisette, we drove together to the agency. So once you get there is a line 5 minutes before it starts. To start letting people in. They do check your ID and your social to see the names match. You sign in, they give you a packet, and then you take your seat. Once you take your seat, so right after that, your orientation starts, and your orientation is around 2 to 3 hours long. During the whole orientation, you're signing things. If like you have any background in sports, dance, any of those, if you play an instrument, they have you put that down. You're doing that, they're telling you how much you're gonna get paid, overtime, double overtime. Being a background actor, you can't just like, oh, I see who's an actor. I see Tiffany Haddish over there, and where I'm working on the show with her. I can't just go up to her and be like, oh my god, I love you, can I take a picture? You cannot do that because they're working, you're working. They're probably trying to remember some lines because you're working and they're working, and that is your job. After orientation's done, you turn your packet, take some copies, and then from there, most agencies ask you to bring in headshots from your shoulder up to a full body. With Central Casting, you take your photos there to the photo room, take your full body shot, and then they take your headshot. So once you're done with your headshots, you're able to go home, and after an hour of your orientation, you are able to start booking. And there's 2 different ways to book. Either 1, you can do it yourself on the Facebook group, or 2, one of the agents from Central Casting will contact you via text message. Want to know if you're interested? If you say yes, they'll give you more information. After that, they'll say, okay, call this number, you get a specific code, you type it in your profile, and you get even more information. I've done 2 shows. My first show was Superstore, which was really, really fun and really, really cool. We were there for around 6 to 7 hours, and that was really fun. So I did go through costuming for that one. And for the first 2 hours, we didn't really do anything. Ooh, one thing I forgot to mention. Once you get to set, you do have to check in with one of the directors, and they do give you a little piece of paper. And then with that piece of paper, you do have to fill out like your name, your social security, your address, and your signature, because that piece of paper is what's gonna get you paid. So at the end of the night, you do have to turn that in. They do sign it. They do put how many hours you worked, if you had a lunch, and from there you do keep the second piece of paper that is attached to it, so that if, let's just say, you don't get your pay stub in the mail, you are able to call HR and then they'll like fix it for you or whatever. So we did wait around 2 hours until we got on set. From there, we did film for 6 hours, and then that was the end of our night. I believe my call time was at 11. I didn't leave till like 7. 11 to 7. Is that 8 hours? I don't know. It was a long time ago. And my second one was honestly one of the best experiences of my life. One of the best shows by far that I've done, even though I've done 2. But I want to say the next one was really fun. Oh my gosh, you guys. Let me tell you. That shoot, or just let alone that day, my call time was at 9:45 in the morning. I didn't leave till 1 a.m. I was working, I believe, 16 hours. And that was a whole experience in itself. So the next show that I'm talking about right now, I actually filmed for How to Get Away with Murder. I did freak out a lot, and I did scream a lot. That was really fun. So yes, same thing happens. You do meet with the director. You do get your little piece of paper, and you do have to fill out everything. Now for this one, I did have to go through costuming and hair and makeup. We started filming around 11, and from there we filmed one scene in 5 different angles. I believe we filmed like 4 to 5 scenes that day, and it was so much fun. I watched that episode and I screamed. And it's such amazing people. But yeah, they gave us props. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, like I said, if you guys have any suggestions, any video ideas, let me know down below, because I'm running out of ideas because I'm boring and I don't know what else to film. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all. Roses.